to welcome you back to Black Site tonight. We're going to talk about Trump failed assassination attempt. It was an inside job, but it failed. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. I believe personally that this was an inside job, and it's very simple to see. The young man who did the BBC interview, who were telling Secret Service and police officer, there's a man up there. He's climbing on a roof with a gun. And nobody went to check and see about this man. You know, after 9/11, the calling cry was basically, if you see something, say something. Well, they saw something, said something, but nothing ever happened. He got up on that roof and had a prime focused shot on President Trump. And by the grace of God, he missed his head and struck his ear, but he killed somebody else. So I want to know what's going to be the excuse from the Secret Service, the local police, DHS, or any other organization that was involved in protection over President Trump. Now, it's said that Secret Service asked for more protection from Trump, but they were turned down. But this shot right here was as good of a shot that you can get at him, just like Dealey Plaza in Dallas, with President Kennedy. And like I said, if it wasn't because of the hand of God, he wouldn't be here today. I truly believe, after all that those in power, and I'm going to say the establishment, they have worked overtime trying to get this man off the political radar. It started with 2016 with the Russia Gate, impeachment, J6, lawfare, and now finally it reached its apex with this assassination attempt. Now many on the left and the right are going to come out and denounce this. But I believe those in power in the deep state have said over and over again, they don't want this man sitting in that White House. And this was the best chance they had of taking him out. But they missed. And I'm glad that 50 Cent put up the quote of Omar from The Wire. If you come for the king, you best not miss. And they came for the king, and they missed. There are a lot of questions to how that man was able to climb up there. And like the gentleman said from the BBC, the guy who was right there saying there's not too many places you can go and get a shot at. He said, we told them, but nobody listened. He was, to me, supposed to take the shot. And the Secret Service and the guys, the sharpshooters, were supposed to clean it up. So this guy would never say anything after the deed was done. This was an inside job, but it's never going to come out. Just like we haven't seen what happened to Kennedy, Martin Luther King, RFK, Freddie Hampton, and so many others that have died because the government did not want these people to be listened to, or they did not want them to gain power. This is a bad look for the Secret Service. But the rhetoric that was said over the past year about President Trump was some of the worst rhetoric I have ever heard in political discourse. Talking about the man is going to end democracy. The man is going to be a dictator. The man is going to do this to minorities. The man in Project 25 is going to destroy America and take everything you have. It has gotten to the point that these people have gone off the chain. They have gone psycho because they believe he's an existential effect to America. He's going to mess up the gravy train that's going on in Ukraine. The gravy train is going on in the wars. The gravy train that's going on with the migrants. They don't want him around. And they're going to try and blame it on this 20-year-old. But this 20-year-old just didn't go up there and have the perfect shot at this man and nobody noticing. This is the Secret Service. They cover themselves at all times. Ever since Reagan in 80, ever since Kennedy 63, they know they have to be on point. And somehow they wasn't on point. This is why I say this is an inside job. The president better get him some extra security as quick as possible. Because I don't know if he can actually trust this government. This government isn't his friend. They're his enemy. They have been trying to take him out over the past 7 years. And like I said, this was their last chance. But they will never stop until they have this man off the political radar. This is a dangerous time in America. And people have to understand that this will not end the way people want it to end. Tonight could have been a nightmare. We could have had complete chaos in this country if that man had been killed. I would love to hear your comments in the comment section. I want to thank you for listening to Black Sight. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.